Hello. I will have very limited time to talk because this happens. As soon as I turn the camera on, literally, he was fine before. He was literally lying in the sun, had no worries, was all curled up in a ball, and now he just attacks me. I apologize in advance if you can hear the munching of an apple. It's the only way I can get him to leave me alone while I try and get stuff done. I look like a crazy person right now because this is me trying new stuff to my hair because I have to go to an event tonight. It's going to be the moment of truth as to whether this worked or not. And some of you might be like, oh, Bernie, why are you sat on the floor in your living room doing this? Well, because this is literally the only place in my house that gets light. What is that? No. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. How do I even fix that? I did not think that was what was gonna happen. I don't know what the rest of it is gonna look like. Oh, I'm so stupid. I actually saw people doing it and they had really cute curls in their fringe. Not this. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do any better job. If I've done a better job with this actual part of my hair and see if it looks any better. Tell me why I look like the berries and cream. This is why I don't do stuff with my hair, because this is what happens. Yeah, I just thought that I would film my weekend. I was just gonna do today, but because I work full time, like it just was not going to be an interesting enough video to literally just do today. So I thought I would just do my whole weekend. It's really weird because like I've literally, since I was like 12, 13, I've wanted to do YouTube. But I think I was always just I always just loved the idea of it. Not so much to become a YouTuber, but I've just always enjoyed like chatting to the camera and, you know, vlogging and all that kind of stuff. And I like sort of taking people behind the scenes on my photo shoots and stuff. So I've always enjoyed it, but I think I've been so paranoid in the past about like the quality of the video because I think things have changed now because people do, I mean, I'm just filming this on my iPhone. Like a lot of people film it on their iPhone nowadays. Whereas when I was sort of getting into it, it was like important to have like the proper little vlogging camera and to have like a microphone, to have a ring light and all these sorts of things. And, you know, it was stressful because you felt like you had to film making a coffee in the morning in like 5 separate aesthetic shots. Like it's actually crazy when you think about it now, but I actually like it now. I like that people just kind of film on their phones and just chat to the camera and keep it very casual, and it's not so much about it looking like massively aesthetic, because I'm telling you now, I cannot make this house look aesthetic. Not because it's like a bad looking house, just because it's an absolute mess the majority of the time. And Sully, my dog, tears up all his toys, so there's fluff everywhere and it's just not ideal. Plus, as I say, this is like the only room in the house that gets light. Everywhere else is so dark. So it's not the best place for for a YouTuber per se to reside, but we're gonna make it work. I just felt like, you know what, like I'm turning 26 this summer, which I don't even want to think about, but you know, I think I've just been putting off too long doing the YouTube thing. I've dabbled in it and tried here and there, and I tried to get into it in COVID and stuff, but I just like overcomplicated everything. The videos I made, although I did enjoy making them, I spent hours and hours editing them, like finding loads of little like animations and doing voiceovers and like all this random stuff that it just made the video so overcomplicated. So that's why I just like this time I just want to literally film on my phone and take you guys around with me. This weekend's pretty hectic. It's been quite chill work-wise at the weekends, to be honest. Like, I can't really do shoots during the week because I have a full-time job as well. So most of the time, my shoots are at the weekend. But this weekend's pretty crazy. Today, I'm working my job basically all day. Then I have an event tonight with Vava Influence. It's like their awards launch thing, which I'm shooting at, but I also get to dress up, which I'm also terrified for because my daily wear is literally leggings, hoodie, or baggy t-shirt and trainers. I do not dress up in like a cocktail dress and heels. I have not worn heels in years, like honestly years. And I tried to put the shoes on that I bought last night and it was not fun. I honestly put my foot in it and I was like, I cannot last a whole evening in these. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try my best. I'll definitely be bringing trainers with me. It's not gonna look great with a black cocktail dress, but it should be fun. Oh my God. I'm gonna scream at this dog in a second. So then after tonight, tomorrow I'm off my full-time job because I don't have to work Fridays, which is great. So I think I'm probably going to be doing life admin stuff, as exciting and thrilling as that sounds. I have so many shoots and stuff going on that my brain honestly cannot function what dates they are and like where everything is, and like I need to get like a calendar or something because I'm just really bad at keeping organized and checking everything. Like, but my brain just can't retain it. I never find the time to actually sit down and look through my calendar to be like, oh, I have a shoot this date. So I'm just trying to find a way that I can be a lot more organized because I cannot like afford to not remember when shoots are. So that's my job tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go like for a nice long walk, take Sully somewhere, because I don't really get out of the house an awful lot. But well, obviously having the dog, like he's still so young that I'm like, I don't really want to leave him by himself. And then my boyfriend works in the office all the time, so you know, I can't really like go out shops or do any of that kind of stuff. Usually like when I'm working, I would go and sit in a cafe for like the whole day and just work. So I can't do that unless it's like a dog friendly cafe, but even then he doesn't really last long. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk with him. And then Saturday, feel like I have something else on, but in the evening I'm going to Paolo Nutini, which I'm so excited for. I literally will not be able to cope. Like it'll be so fun. And Sunday, you won't be seeing from me because it's Father's Day, and I will be going and eating lots of food and having a nice day off. So yeah, I'm gonna go to work, which is literally me moving from here to my sofa, but enjoy the vlog. Enjoy this rat as well, interrupting every single video. Prepare for that. Oh, Sully. Sit. It's actually so nice that there's a breeze today. I do not mix well with heat at all. And the past like week or so, it's just been so hot, at least for Belfast anyway. But like I haven't been coping well, I have to say. So it is nice that there's a bit of a breeze today. It's also so good because like we literally live right beside this really big field and there's no one there. So Sully can just go run buck wild and there's no fear of him running off or jumping onto anyone or anything like that, because obviously he is still a pup, so I'm trying to train that out of him, but he does still do it because he's a little rat. One of the hardest things I think I find with working from home, even though it's a blessing in the sense of like I could literally sit in my pajamas all day and work from home if I wanted to. But it's so hard to keep a routine going. I think if you were getting up and going to the office, you have to be a little bit more regimented of like, you know, if you want to fit a workout in or getting stuff done before you start at 9 or, you know, all this sort of stuff. Whereas I think because I just sit at home all day, it's so hard to actually force yourself to get out and do something different, which is why I think it is really good that I have Sully now, because before I was so lazy. I mean, I still am pretty lazy, but before I was so lazy because I would just literally roll out of bed for work at 9 and then stay in bed and work from there basically. But now I have him, like, he's up at like 5 a.m. Doesn't mean that I do anything when I get up at 5 a.m. I usually just fall back asleep with him on the sofa after he's gone to the loo. But it is nicer to be waking up earlier, because it means that I can kind of start my day at like 7ish after I've gone back to sleep for a bit. So yeah, it's a good thing having the dog. It was an adjustment to have to wake up that early, but it's like 11 o'clock now, so I think I might walk and go get a coffee with him and then head back to work. It's a very fun life I live.